morning, Geeks and Gamers. It's Epic Mike's fault we're late. Sorry.
Yeah. I was running on BP time. I showed up about 15 minutes late. Yeah. They told me a different time, and I still got here late. So
it's like there's no Jeremy, there's no Ryan. Sorry, everyone. Nope. But you get the D+ team. As usual, on this glorious Friday here in I don't know where Mike's at, but here in sunny Florida.
I'm in Michigan, and it's hot and it's humid, and it makes me think that I'm in Florida again, and that makes me incredibly sad.
We had like a freaking mini hurricane come through yesterday. I don't know if it hit
storming
where
like
it was, but it was
man.
Like crazy.
It was storming like crazy. I have an American flag on my house, and it was like just slapping last night. Like it was completely sideways. Like it was super windy.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't live in
a place with hurricanes. Or a limb.
No,
not yet.
Wild.
All right. Thundarius for $2 is Jay's S tier. I appreciate that. And, you know, I didn't want to upset my co-host in any way by acknowledging that. So I must come down to a different level just when I do the show with them. But thank you for the $2. I got something, you know, all the top tier Geeks and Gamers got a great Beardo. I think I want you to show yours off too. We got this great gift. Look at this right here. You know,
I don't have it. Jeremy has it. I haven't got mine yet.
That's wild.
Jeremy hasn't given it to me yet.
You didn't get one? Like you're not on the list to?
No, I haven't.
I got one.
I got the email. I have one, but Jeremy has it. It's in his possession.
Mike doesn't have one.
I've been around longer than Beardo, and I don't have one.
I have one though, but not in my possession.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I've been around longer than Beardo, and I don't have anything. I had to steal my Geeks and Gamers shirt and my 199 hat. I literally had to steal it from G&G headquarters.
That sucks.
This is how I get treated around here.
So
telling you,
those that
once
get
this
one
pops off, I'm buying an island, and you'll never see me again. I'm gonna go live on a freaking island, and I'll buy my own. I make my own jerseys with an afro on them, and nobody else can have them.
So for those that got one, it's really cool.
Those that got one, literally, Jay's the only one that has one.
You know, the green screen is messing it up.
It's wild.
Yeah, I thought all you guys. I thought I was the last one to get mine. Sorry about that.
No.
All right.
I might need to get mine. If Jeremy's in town, I need to get mine.
I guess this is my last daily.
Hey, Chris Gore's in chat, everyone.
Chris Gore. Frank Gore.
I'm gonna go over on Film Threat instead. I'm gonna go hang out with Chris.
Well, I'm sure he'd love to have you. Anyway, we got a lot of interesting news going on in the interwebs today. Yesterday, my social media feed was filled with nothing but a boxer, but that's for another channel. An Olympic boxer that no one knows if it's a guy or girl. So we'll just keep that conversation somewhere else. And look at that. Eric comes in with a 20.
Shout out.
Awesome.
Shout out, Eric.
Yeah. There you go. Look at that. $20. What do you have to say, Mike?
I said, thank you. I appreciate that.
Mike's awesome.
Gang signs.
But he doesn't have a jersey.
What the frick is these game signs? Anyway, Van for $2. First came for Jeremy and Ryan, but stayed for the D+.
Epic Mike. It's right there. E and M right there.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Jay and Meek are S tier.
Oh, thanks.
There's a big super chat for Beardo in here, though. It went. I can't find it.
I do got to show you guys something. You want to Beardo?
I can't find it either.
Me and Beardo had a big competition a while ago, playing against each other with some Metal Gear Solid, and I had somebody draw up some merch stuff, and I got to show you guys this picture because this is actually pretty rad. And I'm gonna put this on a jersey, and then I'll share that with everybody. Check that out.
Whoa! Look at that.
Look at that. It's Sneak Meek. So it's me as it's me as Snake, Solid Snake. Yeah, it's pretty rad. I'm pretty excited about that. So
I didn't really get it was kind of blurry. I didn't really get to see it.
It's okay. That's fine, Jay. Don't worry. I'll put it on a t-shirt and then I'll send it to Beardo and I won't send you one.
I'll wear it.
Yeah, I know. And Beardo will be like, hey, look at this t-shirt I got. And Jay's like, oh, I didn't get one.
Anyway, before we begin, some of the things in the title. I don't know if Jeremy and Ryan or when Beardo was on or Mike this week, if you guys talked about the brand new Epic Universe announcement for Harry Potter. Now, I didn't see these films. Did you guys, anybody see these films?
Yeah,
I've seen the first one.
I've seen all of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead.
Did you like them? Like what?
The first Fantastic Beast is actually pretty good.
The second, man. I saw it.
Well, I didn't know if you hadn't seen them or not. No, the second and third one are not very good. And there were supposed to be like 5 of these movies, and the rumor is now that they're not even going to do another one, and the next thing is going to be an off-branded story that has nothing to do with Fantastic Beasts. It got really out there. It was kind of like Avengers level weird. Like it was a bunch of different characters, and it got really heavy into like politics and stuff. It was pretty odd. I wasn't a huge fan of the second and third one.
So like,
right, so
the issue with the Fantastic Beast movies, and I'm with Mike. I seen the first one. The first one was good. I haven't seen the second and third, and that's because that's when they decided to announce that Dumbledore's gay. Hey, Dumbledore's gay now.
They did that in the movies?
Yeah.
They do. Now they don't do anything gay in the movies, but him and Johnny Depp's character, who they then recast as,
that's another issue.
Mads Mikkelsen, because of the Amber Heard trial. Yeah, when he plays Grindelwald, they have like a bond with each other, like a bracelet thing that if they can't attack each other or else they'll die because they're gay together or something. It's pretty weird.
Yeah, so Johnny Depp was Grindelwald in the first and second movie, and then they fired him and recasted him in the third movie. So I didn't really care to see the second and third one because of the bullshit that they were doing with Dumbledore. And then when they fired Johnny Depp, I was like, major out.
Yeah, but that being said, if they're gonna include the Ministry of Magic, I did see that announcement. I think that's gonna be really rad, because if they do it right, and they do it kind of like what they didn't do with Star Wars over at Disney, if they have different eras and different like interactions, with Harry Potter, we see a little bit of the world, but with Fantastic Beasts, you actually get to really experience the wizarding world, and they kind of expand on it and what it looks like, and as it's functioning before all the Death Eaters and stuff showed up and before Voldemort shows up. And I think that is going to provide people with a really cool experience beyond what they've gotten before. And we saw a couple pictures, Jay, you had up there of like the Ministry of Magic and the inside of it. And I think there's some kind of thing where you can watch the battle between Dumbledore and Voldemort inside of it or something. So I think people will be really excited about that. But yeah, they're having like all the different shops, and you could buy candy and all kind of merch and stuff. It's pretty comprehensive, and I was actually kind of surprised by that. And the thing is, despite the quality of the movies, I think anybody that goes to this and gets to experience this is going to have a good time. So it's kind of impressive.
Dude, this was the last reveal for the Epic Universe, and it looks incredible. I haven't seen any of the films, so none of this, it just looks incredible. It's not that familiar with me, but from what I've seen, the reaction of the people online for, I guess when you go, where do you go, like downstairs or something? Mm-hmm. It's in the tunnels. They're supposed to be one of the most the ride on that is allegedly supposed to be something that people have never seen or been a part of. There is a quick video.
Yeah.
Universal Epic Universe is the next theme park for Universal Orlando Resort, and will feature 5 astounding worlds that go beyond anything you've ever experienced before. In the wizarding world of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, you'll explore multiple eras of magical thrills and wonder.
Yep, multiple eras, so that's rad.
There are very few movies my entire family would come together to watch. Harry Potter was one of them.
We love the Fantastic Beasts films because it gave us a more global view and a chance to step into another era of the wizarding world.
We really felt that we owed our guests the expansion of the wizarding world. It all began with Hogsmeade, bringing the village and Hogwarts Castle to life. Then Diagon Alley, creating the magical hidden streets of London. And now, with Epic Universe, Guests will experience even more adventures inspired by both of these beloved film series.
We're bringing to life Wizarding Paris from the Fantastic Beasts film and the
that's
British
cool.
Ministry of Magic from the Harry Potter films.
Yeah, this part right here, like they recreated.
That's
Supposed
wild,
to have
man.
some kind of like in the movie. Is they like what would a ride like? What is that? So
I don't know what a ride would look like. I know that I think they're going to announce it later in this video. I think they also have Gringotts now as well, or they already had Gringotts.
Oh,
I know they have a ride there.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. I was going to say, because I know, Beardo, you've been to what's there now, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time. Me and Jay were just there last week. So Gringotts is in the Universal side at Diagon Alley.
Okay. That's pretty rad.
You
man.
never been, Mike? All the times we went to Orlando, we never took you there. Sorry.
No,
It's
I've been
fine.
there twice.
So this was like, yeah, just we won't show the whole thing. I just wanted to show like
But
this
that's
is where
pretty
they
rad, man.
this is where they talk about.
Of magic. And with the help of the Flu Network, guests get to journey from Wizarding Paris to London to embark on this incredible adventure inside the British Ministry.
You go through these giant fireplaces, and you journey through the Metroflare, which is Wizarding Mass Transit that we collaborated with the filmmakers to create.
It's a multi-sensory experience. The guests will be fully engulfed. It really mimics the flames flying up around them.
It's fun.
That's pretty cool, man.
That's cool.
Wild.
What's
That's
crazy
cool.
to me is like they're doing this with just Harry Potter, which is arguably significantly smaller and less scope than something like Star Wars. And they could put something like this together and be this immersive. And Star Wars tried to do a hotel and failed at it miserably.
So here's the
adventure, and is on a scale that we have never attempted before.
You'll be right in the middle of this giant battle against Umbridge and Death Eaters throughout the entire ministry. We're combining so many different and new
that's cool,
technologies
man.
to bring this adventure to life at a scale never seen before.
This is the most ambitious ride we've ever created, and it's an absolute game changer.
yeah.
That's wild, dude.
Ambitious.
Umbridge, huh?
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, and then on the other side of the coin, you have Walt Disney World, Tiana's Bayou, which has been broke down for like 3 days straight.
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
they
What's
can't
genius
wild,
of them
dude.
is to do Harry Potter in all 3 parks. So the people that are traveling, the tourists from all over the world, they're going to have to, if they want the full Harry Potter experience, they're going to have to go to all 3 parks, which they're still going to get a good experience if they choose to go to all 3. But if you want the full Harry Potter, they have Harry Potter in every single park. Or maybe even if you can only afford to go to 1 park, you can still get a Harry Potter experience. Other than, oh, if you want to go to Star Wars, well, you have to go to Hollywood Studios over at Disney just to do Star Wars. You can't get a piece of Star Wars no matter what park that you go to.
Which is smart. I mean, yeah.
That's super smart of Universal to do that.
Yeah.
The other thing too, like they're going. The rumor is that the park is finished. They've been doing. Well, some of us that live in the area have seen. They've been doing drone and fireworks testing, and that it possibly could open 6 months before original planned.
What?
Which means it could be early next year, like February. It's just
That's
a rumor. I don't
crazy.
know. They
Yeah.
weren't supposed to open until I think summer was going to be the target date, but it's like if it's like, well, it's already open, let's just go. You know, let's just like.
Yeah.
So,
let's just-
Jade, do you have any more information? I've seen some articles and reading of the Epic Universe. You can't just buy a day ticket to Epic Universe, right? You have to buy a pack for all the parks if you want to go to Epic Universe.
Well, the rumor is, yeah. Well, right now it's they actually haven't released anything, so I think they're gonna open it up to annual pass holders first, and then. But yeah, I don't think there's a day ticket option as of yet. I think it's a 2-day only. But that's again, there's nothing official about that. No, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know like what they're gonna try, but something like that. I mean, that it ain't gonna be cheap, probably. So I guess we'll see what they offer. If you have an annual pass, which I have, and I know you have one too, Beardo. That's like it's probably going to be an extra whatever to add it to that annual pass if you want to do that. But I mean, the test, like I'm pretty sure by December, I think I heard like they're going to start letting tester groups go through it. which
That's
would be
crazy.
crazy, man.
That's so fast.
about to open. Yeah, it's also got that massive hotel that's like right inside the park. So, you know, like I think that's what they're hoping for.
Now, is the train still scheduled to drop you off right in front of Epic Universe?
When it's finished, yeah, but that might take another 2 years.
Okay.
But yeah, so they're building a train. Oh my god, the Bright Line is building a train station right there at Epic Universe. So I don't know how they're gonna figure out. Like they also got to figure out transit. So we'll see, like if it's just gonna be buses. Like if you park at islands, like how are you gonna get over to the other one? Are they gonna do buses or like
a tram maybe?
Yeah, I think that would be pretty awesome. That'll be pretty awesome. So. Are we ready to catch up on the supers before we talk about everyone's favorite video game?
Let's do it.
The lady slapping helmet Star Wars Outlaws.
Bro.
Lady slapping helmets, huh?
Did you
Cider
see
Hype with the $2?
Did you see that clip, Beardo?
I did. It looks ridiculous, man. There's so much stuff coming out of that game that just looks bad. Looks really bad. Cider Hype with the $2. I hope Jeremy is the special guest. Ellie Reen with the 15 months. I'm kind of late to the best cookie chat, but my favorite is peanut butter croissant cookies made with creamy, skippy peanut butter. Kind of random, I know. Hey, I love peanut butter cookies. Tobias Nexus with an 11 months update. The park fire is now at 397,000 acres and 24% contained. On the plus side, Red was able to get back to his house last night and is still good.
Hey, what is that?
Park fire. I don't know.
Where is that at?
Either.
Fill us in. Fill us in, Tobias Nexus. What's going on? You don't have to super chat or anything. Just drop it in the chat and let us know what's going on with that. Geeks and Gamers Play Highlights gifted 5 Geeks and Gamers memberships. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Spearing with a...
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. Okay. Is this what we're talking about here? The park, of course, there's a commercial. Park fire is now the 4th largest in California history as state fire surges.
Right in time for the election season.
Jeez, man. That's terrible. I hope everyone that's in that area is safe, man. Like that is wow.
Yeah.
4th largest.
Chico area.
California.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I haven't heard anything about that. That's what I'm saying. Yesterday, my feed was filled with the Olympic boxer. That's all I saw. I was like, yeah, I'm done for today. I haven't heard anything about that. So thanks for bringing a little awareness here.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
That's crazy.
Spirian with a 199 super sticker. Thank you, Spirian. The Wolframe Heart with a 199. Hashtag rescue Dave Filoni's dog. Chris Bolts with a 5. Man, I just went on a bender of the number counting song from Sesame Street. That is quite possibly one of the best pieces of music ever written. Jeremy's gay with the $2, and so is Epic Mike. No shirt for you.
Yeah.
Tobias Nexus for a 5. And yes, the perp is in custody again. 3rd strike offender and registered PDF file rolled a car, so he lit it on fire down a 60-foot embankment, starting it. So this guy, he's a known arsonist. That's wild. Bare business for a 10. Jay does not sing anymore. That is why we are stalling your 100,000. Sing for us, Jay.
Yeah.
Maybe next week.
Chris Cranford too. It's a conspiracy keeping Mike down.
Yeah. It's always been a conspiracy. We caught it.
Van Vertis with a 199. First came for Jeremy and Ryan, but stayed for the D+.
Yeah, I got that one.
Roblox had Leslie Headland for a $2. Mike, sure mistreated by Geeks and Gamers because you're black.
Yeah.
He's not, though. He's Indian. He's pulling a Kamala.
Yeah, that's true, too. Yeah.
Maximus BT with the 5. Boxer is a female, born female, medical condition where she produces male levels of testosterone. Yeah, she's like some hermaphrodite, right?
Yeah,
she's
intersex or whatever.
She's got both of them. Moving on, the
professional talk about the YouTube's been very fishy about that kind of stuff lately. So
yeah, it has.
But yeah,
just a rumor. The official John Morrow for a $2. Beardo is okay, maybe. Spear.
Well.
What?
Just a rumor. Nothing confirmed. Spirian with the $20. This is for Beardo. He's all right. Hey, well, thank you, Spirian.
Y'all don't even tell me like my green screen's not fully.
I didn't even notice that.
There you go.
Okay, now we can start the show.
Tomac with the $50. I'm impressed that Beardo is able to make his mic echo 6 times. Good work.
It's a skill, man. It's an acquired skill.
Taker for a 2. Another weird athlete name, Leaky Black. I think it's kind of cool. Crispy Noken with the 17 months. Let's talk games. Got any future titles you're looking into later this year?
Greedfall 2 when it comes out, I'm pretty excited about. Avowed, I'm hearing Avowed got pushed back. But I was really excited for Avowed. So if that gets pushed back, then I'll be excited for it next year.
Space Marine.
Space Marine. I'm excited for Space Marine 2. I haven't played the first one, but I love 40K, so I'm definitely looking for it. So yeah, those are a couple.
Oh, yeah. The official John Morrow for another 2. By the way, Beardo, your mic is echoing. I'll work on it. Force Geek with a 5. Beardo missed bro science. Beardo, I missed bro science this week. More high tea Kyle Reese or Hicks from Aliens. They should stop Fantastic Beasts and continue Harry's story as an horror.
Or yeah.
Kyle Reese over Hicks.
That's fair.
In my opinion.
I respect that. Yeah.
Gregory Leiber for a 2. My tipples are raw.
Mm-hmm.
Might want to get that checked out. Or some Band-Aids or something when you go jogging.
Yeah.
Steel Leg of History for a 5. Jay, Beardo, and Mike, I can't thank you all for your kindness and support. I just checked, and I just passed 407 subs. This caught me off guard. Thank you all. Shout out to Steel Leg, man. Congratulations.
Awesome. Smoking, bro. That's the way to do it.
Gatekeeper with a 20. 3 of my guys. Carving some time out to show you guys some love. We'll actually be in Florida next week, but not sure which part yet. Wish you guys continued success and good health. Blessings to your daughter, Mike. See you guys.
Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot.
Gatekeepers come in like the past several streams and just been given,
he's just
man.
On fire, bro.
Yep. Yep. Thank you, Gatekeeper, for being a stud.
Absolutely.
Infamous with the $7. The main character in Star Wars Outlaws looks like Luther from The Warriors. Get her some beer bottles and have her say, Warriors!
That's pretty
Thank
good.
you for the $7. Daniel Live with a 5.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm really sorry that you feel that way. I want to give my apologies to you. So
he was in a chat yesterday yelling about me and Ryan being here.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, Ryan's here. I'm out. I can't watch this anymore." What do you want from us, man? Will Riker's supposed to be like a chill dude. You're supposed to be just like macking on alien ladies, not yelling at us in chat. What are you doing?
Well, at least he's being honest.
That's right. That's right. We'll take the honesty. Anyway, we'll just move on from super chats then. Sorry.
Okay, we can do that.
Just ended super chats.
Let's
all right. Sorry.
Listen, I want this. This Star Wars Outlaw game has not. You guys see what I did there on the title? It's being blasted. I just want to show I don't know why this report. It gave me a little tickler. You ever read something and you get a little chuckle, a little tickle, and you thought it was funny because something else popped in your head. This was we spent hours in Star Wars Outlaws and we were impressed on how organic all of its activities are. I just kept thinking of Step Brothers, man. Remember how they built the bunk beds? And it's
there's so much more room for activities.
Oh man, so many activities, dude. That's wild.
I was just this game's got all the activities. Everybody right before the freaking bunk bed comes down on it so hard. It's just I don't think I've ever heard a game, it doesn't really say anything. It's it's got activities.
Activities. You know what?
Got characters.
That's how you know actual gamers aren't working at IGN, because you know what gamers call activities? They're either mini games or side quests.
Mm-hmm.
But IGN is calling them activities.
Yeah.
Got activities.
A lot of activities in that game.
Now,
Yeah.
I think, you know, the other day you showed a picture of this character next to the actress that played it.
Right. Yeah.
So
You want me to
I don't
find
know
it?
if you have that one, but
I can find it.
but yeah. So guys, get ready for a bunch of activities.
Bro,
Um,
what are we doing?
you know, well, I'll also here, right? Our very own Geeks and Gamers website. There you go. Has shared some of the previews of this game. So Star Wars Outlaw preview gets roasted online. Rightfully so.
Dude.
Because of what the stuff that we're seeing. These are funny. Learning the law. It's journalists. I'm having a blast with Star Wars fighting mechanics. Game completely broken beyond belief, and NPCs wandering. What am I doing here? Are we gonna get like? We should be able to play this, right?
I'm not.
Probably. I mean,
I'm
I
not
don't think
playing it.
No. Sorry, playing the clips. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can play the clips.
Yeah.
But I mean,
All right.
speaking of the Geeks and Gamers website, consider signing up to the Geeks and Gamers website because there's loads of activities on the Geeks and Gamers website. Get all the activities.
Okay, so apparently this is just like the NPCs just stand there and get shot.
As such, the blaster battles felt like they had meaningful stakes, and the gameplay had a bit of weight to it because I knew that I'd be up against it. As such,
Bro, that's wild. That's so broken. And what is the design for those NPCs? What is that? Brother. Dude, that's so... Dude, this game looks like garbage.
So that's one.
Yeah.
The next one is apparently there's a scene where during the review, I guess somebody caught that all the stormtroopers were just literally shooting a wall.
No way, dude.
And yet they have the nerve. They have the nerve to charge you $130 for the extra Jabba the Hutt mission that you can't play unless you spend an extra $40 on the game.
Yep.
And then we have, I think the most famous clip that's going around is let me see if this one is it. Yeah, this is the most famous clip of the game going around. Is this normal in y'all's video games world? Let's see. I've never been so immersed in a takedown experience.
I've never been so immersed in a takedown experience as I was with Star Wars Outlaws.
Boom. There's no sound for the video. She literally slaps the guy in it. She uses that. Now, if she had a shoe in her hand, I would be okay.
Look at the hitbox. She misses.
She missed. Yeah, she missed. And it's not like she had a blaster in her hand and she hits him with the butt end of the blaster. This is just a fist.
Judo chop. And like, dude, that's wild.
Completely missed the head. Delayed reaction on the recoil.
Then she's carrying a full-grown man calmly to the ground.
Yep.
That's your silent takedown, everyone.
Yep.
Wow.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah. What
is this? Stormtroopers don't get enough hate for like being absolutely useless. You can't even wear armor now. You might as well just take the armor off. It doesn't.
Yeah.
What does it protect?
Nothing, man. Yeah, you're getting slapped in the face. Because remember that happened to Kenobi too. This special super strong lady slapped a stormtrooper and knocked him right out.
So that's pretty funny that you say that, because apparently, like somebody brought that up as well. They were like, this game was inspired by the same people that made Kenobi. They remember.
Oh my gosh!
Where the stormtrooper gets slapped.
Yeah.
That's the girl boss from Kenobi. Let me just slap down a stormtrooper.
Looks like he's grabbing her ass as he's falling to the ground. He's like, "Oh, geez, dude, what are we doing, man? What is Star Wars?"
All the you got it? Yeah, there you go. So there is the man. Learning the law has been on point with this whole video game right here.
Yeah.
He's been. That's mostly his clips. But yeah, that's the actress that played the character.
Yeah.
So here's the template, and there's the final product.
Good.
God dang. She hit every ugly stick on the way down the tree, bro. That's wild.
And her haircut.
Dude, she
she's
looks like
she's rocking the Rambo 3 haircut.
Bro, she looks like she has Down syndrome and cut her own hair, bro. And like, I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm just like, she looks like she has some kind of like mental handicap, bro.
Yeah, she's got an extra chromosome.
She's just she's got an XY chromosome, bro. That's why she was able to knock the stormtrooper out. She's got all that extra testosterone in her body. she's boxing in the Space Olympics, bro.
Someone in the chat said Matt Damon.
Matt Damon, bro. That's wild,
go back to the
man.
other girl, please, for a little cleanse.
Yeah,
beautiful woman.
Somebody said she's not intimidating. I don't know if that face, not that face is intimidating. That other face showed up in the middle of the night and was looking over you in your bed. I'd be pretty scared. I'd be pretty scared if I was a stormtrooper walking down a hallway and this chick's like hiding in a corner. She just comes running up at me and just starts swinging her hands back and forth. Bro, what are you going to do, man?
They took this and they're like, how can we make her look more like a bitch? And then gave us that.
Yeah. What if she had severe mental disorder and a mullet? Like, what can we do with that? That's wild, man.
Jeez
that's crazy.
Louise.
Well, speaking of that, you two guys shouldn't be talking about her appearance. You know why?
Oh, okay. Why?
Because Star Wars Outlaw lead says there's no point in engaging with bad faith criticism and talking about how she looks. So I guess people were complaining that she took a beautiful woman and made her a butch. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah.
Well,
so the lead's like, we're not going to engage in that type of criticism.
Yeah.
There you.
Instead of her being mad at the fans for the criticism, she should be mad at Ubisoft for making her look ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
How does that happen?
Well, it's a thing, like, and this is like on a more serious note, because I know we're roasting this ugly face, but this is actually a thing that's been happening. I mean, there's been game developers now that have been coming out and saying, listen, I tried to make a beautiful model of the character, and I was told that wasn't good. I was told that wasn't right. There are other, like, you know, and nobody wants to speak out and lose their jobs, but some of these people are saying, yo, we are trying to make these characters look good and trying to make these character models look good. And we're being told they look too pretty. They're appealing too much to the male gaze.
Yep,
we need to move away from that and stuff. And it's happening all over media, bro. We watch, you know, they keep trying to ugly up these women. We got actresses shaving off their eyebrows and stuff so they don't appeal to men. And I'm like, cool. So you're just ugly. Good. Because like, why? Like, the thing is, who are you appealing to then? Who are you trying to look pretty for if you shaving off your eyebrows? Nobody thinks you look good like that. So, yeah, the idea that they're trying to like ugly these women up so men aren't attracted to them, I'm like, well, like that means you're also being discriminatory against lesbians because they don't think these women are hot either. We're all disappointed. Like, we're all sad. Yeah.
Well, it's because they want you men to be attracted to women like this. That's what they're going for right there.
Bro, what's wild about dude, this is crazy.
I don't mean to shit. We got to get back to Star Wars.
I know, but real quick, like the thing is about dude. Oh my god. She's got like, oh my god, never mind. I can't.
We'll get to it. But it's the crazy thing is they gave where's Grum's tweet at? They gave this video game the same people that were invited to Lucasfilm to watch the Acolyte early, the same like YouTubers and whatever social media influencer they might be called, the same people were invited to play this game early and give their review. Imagine that. So it's like, it's weird that they would pick and choose. Well, I guess it's not weird, but it's a constant theme that we've been calling out for years, that they just pick and choose people that they know will give them a good review.
Yeah.
And you know, it's it doesn't make them look good when they constantly do that. I wish that they would finally just grab some people that would just be honest, you know? It's like that, but it seems like that's just they're scared to do that. If they had no confidence in their game, then of course you bring in shills that are going to say it's great. If you have every confidence in the world that it's going to go well, yeah, not everyone's going to like your game. It's just how it is. Even if it's a great game, everybody loves Elden Ring. I don't. That ain't for me, man. That ain't for me. I like watching other people play it. I can't play it worth crap. So it's like if they gave that to me to review, it wouldn't be. It would be a horrible review because I'm like, look, man, this ain't Fortnite. I don't know. Like this ain't for me. So you know, it's just one of those things that I wish they would just get at least a couple honest people. You want to bring the shills out and do the thing, fine, but no one's buying it anymore.
No.
Like no one believes that this is what that this is true, that these people saying that it's great, no one's buying it anymore, and you're hurting your brand and your company even worse by doing so. Basically, to me, if you just bring in shills to do your game, I'm just saying I think you have zero confidence in your game. That's 100%. All I'm saying. It's like zero confidence.
Yep.
So
FromSoft never has to bring in a bunch of weird shills to sell their game. That, you know, they brought out Elden Ring. They said, here it is. They dropped it, and people loved it. You know, it was a universal acclaim. They didn't have to have a bunch of people screaming about how amazing it was. And some of the best games that have come out in the last few years didn't need a bunch of people screaming about it. Like God of War Ragnarok have done extremely well. Like they didn't have a bunch of people going, oh my God, Resident Evil game. Yeah. People are like, oh my God, these games are great. And they speak for themselves because video games have always been about word of mouth. You know, you can have really cool, they have very cool marketing for them. Like God of War's had some crazy good marketing for it over the years. You know, Call of Duty has sometimes really crazy marketing, but they don't need to like lie to people about it. And when you start seeing that happen and you got IGN shilling for your game months before it even drops and stuff, like, you know, something's wrong. Like something's horribly wrong.
Dude, it's even more telling. It's more telling when you see the footage coming out about it. And you see how bad it is, but then you get these outlets where they're saying, oh, the game is great. I had such a good time. It was so immersive. It's a 9 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. While we're seeing the shit gameplay, and you're like, okay, you're bought and paid for to say this. You don't actually think that. You're paid to say that.
And they can argue. Go ahead, Jay.
Oh, no, just real quick and finish your point. It's like, that's their stock. Holy crap.
Yeah. Ubisoft has been doing terrible recently. But here's the thing, too. We already have kind of seen the lid get blown off in the YouTube sphere when it comes to video game reviews. Early copies, the NDAs that you have to sign for these things, the licensing agreements, you have to sign to get these early copies. A lot of times they say, hey, you know, talk about how good the gameplay is, talk about this, talk about that. And they're like, you know, just encourage people to want to explore the game for themselves. Even though they can't tell you directly, yes, do not talk bad about the game. They heavily imply that if you do talk bad about the game, you won't be getting any more early copies. So that's why companies like IGN and Kotaku and all these other places that get early access to these games and give it great reviews, and nobody trusts them anymore. And you're right, Jay, they've hurt their brand, and Ubisoft has been in hot water for a long time. They have not been putting their best stuff forward for a while now, and it's showing that it's just getting out of control. Nobody had any confidence they were going to put out a good game with this Star Wars thing. So,
well, the fact that you could do a lot of activities, like that's the review shows they're giving the game to the wrong people.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. All right. Yeah, well, it doesn't release, I think, for another 20 days. So I think it's September. Or at the end of the month. It yeah, God, we're already in August. And it's I guess we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. If it's just shows up and then it ends up it'll be in the sales special bin like for $19.95 in a month.
August 30th is when it drops.
August 30th.
That's a while. Yeah, that's 28 days, man. But yeah, I mean, you know, I think it's going to go the same way. We've watched a bunch of games happen this way. Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. It's already free on Amazon. It doesn't even have the DLC. New DLC hadn't even come out for it yet, and it was already free. I've never seen that happen with a video game before, ever. I unless you could think of one, Beardo, I've never been able to think of a game that was brand new that had new DLC coming out for it that was already free with the exception of Game Pass, but like already went
Right.
free for like that's wild, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Gollum game, they were pretty much giving that game away, but there's no DLC for that. That just launched horribly. But yeah, you're right. For Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, with they're still having an active season pass and DLC coming out, and they're just giving the game away for free. That's wild, man.
Yeah, because they need people to they need to get those numbers up. At this point, that's the other thing too. And I know I'm getting on a tangent here, but that's the other thing about why all of these companies are pushing for games of the live service. It's not so they can have constant support. It's not so they can add new DLC and add patch notes and all of that stuff. A lot of it is because then they can inflate their numbers on who's playing the game and how they're playing the game, so they can send it to their shareholders and go, look, I know we didn't sell a lot of copies, but look how many people are still playing our game. Look how many people are engaging with our game. Look how much money we're still generating with our game constantly. It's no different than what they were doing with newspapers and stuff like that over the years, where they were inflating their numbers to their investors so they looked good, and now it's coming back to bite them. They need people to go out and get this game and play it so that it doesn't get shut down, because the next step is going to be they're going to just shut down the server and the game will be dead. We've seen it happen multiple times now. So,
and they're also trying to charge you every single step of the way with live service games. Look at this DLC, or even if you didn't play part 1 or part 2 of the DLC, well, part 3, look at your favorite characters. So give me money.
100%, man.
All right, let's catch up. Then we'll talk about these Disney layoffs.
I wouldn't be surprised, real quick. I would not be surprised if in this Star Wars Outlaws game, if they're holding off on something to try to here's the big secret spoiler that we didn't reveal to you guys. Look, by the end of the game, she gets a lightsaber, and they give the bitch a lightsaber. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Gohan creates Prometheus Creations with $100.
100.
Screw every AAA developer. Screw Hollywood, Amazon, and Disney. It is time to make something new. People are tired of remake after remake. Support your indies. Support Drunk 3PO, Rippa, Epic Mike. Hop over and take a look at what I plan on making for the fans with a salute.
Bro, shout out, man.
And that's the bottom line. Let's go, baby.
Hell yeah.
Prometheus Creations, bro. That was just dropping it, bro.
That'll wake you up. Daniel with the $5. Jay, Mike, and Beardo are the real dream team.
Thank you.
Right. Steel Egg with another 2. It just went up to 409 subs now. Keep them coming.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah.
Linko Kenobi with a 5. What's up, guys? Have you guys seen a drone dragon flying around Epic Universe?
Yes. Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Also, Universal, they started their drone show, and it's fantastic. So they're going to be doing the same thing over at Epic Universe.
Yeah.
AD, the Demon Slayer, gifted a membership. Thank you, AD. Health Minister of Belgium with a 5. Just wait until I see me in Outlaws. I play Darth Vaccine, and my lightsaber looks like a giant Moderna booster while I crush my enemies with my fupa. Thank you for the $5.
Wild.
Trevor Kevin with the 2. No sing, no 100K. Avian Kane with the 109. Jay is friends with Pablo Hidalgo again?
No. He just feels like he wanted to do some Discord with me. I don't know why.
But, are you serious?
Yeah, we've been going back and forth on Twitter, but I don't care.
He's lonely, bro. Nobody.
I literally asked him. I was like, "Aren't you the guy that leaked her firing? Like, aren't you the guy?" And it's like,
Oh man,
that's all. Freedom Corpse with a 5. Let's talk games, spelled GAYMZ. Jeremy's been gay since 199. I agree with Jay. Mike is Frosome. Beardo, what's up? You streaming tonight? I will be streaming tonight. More Elden Ring DLC. Eric July's Fire Detector with a $2. Chirp. Hi, Mike.
Hi.
John Goads with a 5. If you haven't seen it yet, check out Astrobot, coming out for PlayStation 5 later this year. Awesome looking 3D platformer, which we need more of outside of Nintendo. Yeah, Astrobot. Tobias Nexus with a 10. Current theory is that he was trying to destroy evidence, but I almost had to evac. Was under a red flag warning. Red was under evac orders until last night, but the wind is pushing it towards Lassen. Well, thank you for the update, Tobias Nexus, and I'm glad you're safe.
Yeah,
let's see. Gregory Lieber with another 5. For future reference, Beardo, it's Lieber. Gregory Lieber. There we go. As in Stanley Lieber, co-creator of Spider-Man, you Philistine.
Wow.
All right, let me show this real quick so people understand what. So Pablo Hidalgo was like, somebody said, hey, Pablo. Basically, Jonas Campbell, good dude, came out and was like, here are the people that are going to be called to testify or possibly called to testify. And someone's like, no, Pablo Hidalgo. And Pablo responds, I don't suppose I can ask why. I was like, hey, question. Are you not the one who leaked the story that Gina was fired to the media? Lots of rumors out there. Just want to get it on record. He goes, no, I heard it online like most people. That's all I wanted. That's all I needed.
Got him.
Clearing that up.
Caught his ass slipping. Well.
That's
all. Nothing. That's it. He said no, so we'll just take it on that.
That's it. Nothing else. The Singing Tigs with just one tweet.
Just one tweet.
Just one tweet. I was this close. Just this morning. The Singing Tigs with the $2.
Never. I love you, man.
The Singing Tigs with the $2. Hail the Daily Misfit Crew. Jeremy's a gay fig.
Yeah.
Two Faces with the $2. Beardo has Schwarzenegger legs. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Jason Yankovic with the $2. Star Wars Outlaws has stuff and things. 10 out of 10. IGN. Flaglust with the 13 months. Lead Star Wars dev says they dismissed all criticism due to bad faith. Looks like they learned from Eric July how to handle critics. Laugh my ass off. I don't know about that. CG8 with a $20. They made the character a girly man. Shame, because the person they used is very good looking, but it seems they can't tolerate a beautiful woman in a game. They must be butch. Yet the ones who made Survivor did great with Marin. Yeah, those Survivor games are halfway decent. Ron Cook with a 5.
Sorry, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm late to the stream today. Was busy doing activities with my ex-neighbor.
That's wild, dude. That's pretty good.
Thanks for the 5.
That's pretty good, man. Oh, shit. Wow.
Ron Cook with a 5. The Stormtroopers hitting the wall. At least they were hitting something. Runefang with the 13 months. Tenshu takedowns need a comeback. Even with PS1 graphics, they were better than that. Hail the 199 and epic bearded 3PO. Jay's rocking a little bit of a beard right now.
I hate it. It's like that old carpet that grandma never threw away. You keep yeah.
You just gotta let it
Jay
go.
would look pretty good if he grew just like a goatee. You know? Like we go evil Jay with it.
I look more. I'd probably look more Cuban if I did, but we'll see.
Yeah. Starts wearing sunglasses all the time and like a little goatee. He looked look pretty raw.
Yeah.
Looked like a good villain.
Yeah.
Dragon Dam with the 13 months. You guys should check out Mike's Metal Gear Solid streams. He's likely going to finish Metal Gear Solid 2 the next stream and jump into Metal Gear Solid 3 shortly after.
Yeah, man.
I was watching a little bit last night.
Yeah.
I was lurking.
Yeah, man.
John goes with a 5.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kenobi, rest in peace to Wade. Hashtag never forget. That's right, Wade. Wade, who never had any screen time, and he passed away, and everyone was super upset about Wade dying.
Yeah.
What is that avatar?
Well,
sorry.
Sure. That's wild.
That looks like the one other wizard from the Hobbit movies.
Right? Radagast, yeah.
Speaking of Kenobi, rest in peace to Wade. Hashtag never forget. Anyone else remember Metal Gear Solid 3 having awesome takedowns? Got to get that remake if they don't nerf Ava's outfit. Yeah, Snake Eater. I'm excited for that remake. Daniel Live with the $2. Happy Friday, you guys. Also, Jeremy's gay. And Nakamon with the 2. I believe in Joe Hendry. John Goats with a 5. Trying to make a whole generation of men settle for less and trying to make a whole generation of women not have to try or to be able to reach.
Yeah.
Sketch with the $2 says blah. Van Vertis with a 199. How do I convince my wife to go to Universal over Disney? To show her the price tag. It's cheaper.
You say, hey, I bought tickets to Universal.
I don't know.
You just tell her you
happy
bought
wife, happy life.
Just say, hey, I got 2 tickets to Universal. Do you want to go? And if not, I'm taking the neighbor.
Freaking Danky. God dang it, Danky.
No. Bro. That's wild, bro. Jay risen up Danky on the streams, bro. Look at that. Jay's my favorite black YouTuber. He's just risen people up. Yeah.
CJ8 with the 5. Also remember, thermal detonators only make you fly. Doesn't hurt the character at all. Pathetic.
That's right. Lightsabers don't kill, and then thermal detonators don't do nothing.
Nope.
Here the Tardo for a 2. Tardo believe in Joe head freeze. Lock it in. Yay. Thank you for the 2. Callus with a $100 in SEK. I know you are conservatives, but I want you to know that most liberals disagree and at worst comply with the woke stuff. We don't want woke stuff to interfere with government policy. There's some that do. But I'm glad that you don't. CG8 with another 5. Are they still changing a crazy amount are they still charging a crazy amount for Outlaws plus the additional missions? Yes, it's like $130, $140 USD if you want to play all of the missions.
Yep.
Eldrick for a 15 months. Jay, your new shirt is up and take over. Mike, just let your soul glow. Beardo, give me back my Star Wars. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you for the 15 months. Crazy Clown Town with the $2. Happy birth month to Jay and Beardo. Darth Racer with a 5.
Time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about that time in a few weeks. Darth Racer with a 5. I agree with Jay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Callus with another $2. You did not address my question. What was your question? What do you mean? I just read 2 of your super chats.
Thank you. Yeah, what question?
Thank you for the $20.
Wait, all right, what is this? Who is this guy?
Apparently he's this amateur wrestler.
He's a professional wrestler who was on AEW. He just got signed over to NXT and WWE, and he was kind of a genius in his marketing, and his theme song is about believing in him and like how everybody's a huge fan of him and stuff. So he's like gaslighting the audiences into believing that they love him, and it's like this viral marketing thing that he did. It's kind of a smart move. Yeah, he's very he's kind of blowing up. So yeah,
I believe.
Yeah.
Thank you for the $5.
Was he from? Oh, somebody said TNA. Never mind. Sorry, my bad. He was from TNA. Yeah, and WWE basically bought him and brought him over. So,
all right, I believe. There you go.
Callus, I am scanning through the super chats and I do not see a question from you. So we aren't ignoring you. We're not ignoring your super chat. It's not in here, unless it was a question you just asked in the chat and then we didn't see it. 80 the Demon Slayer for the 5. I'm late to the stream today, was busy doing activities. There we go. We got that one. Thank you. Jason D with a 5. The Star Wars Outlaws are going to claim they didn't buy our game in bad faith and dismiss the utter failure, financial failure.
They'll blame men.
Yep, they will. Toxic Star Wars fans. Tager with a 5. What are the odds that Star Wars Outlaws chick tried to sell Jeremy meth in an Alabama Walmart parking lot? No.
I give that a 50-50 over-under on top blunder.
Yeah.
Gregory Lieber with a $2. Jay, stop talking about grandma's old carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably should.
MJ Georgie with a 5. Deadpool and Wolverine was everything I expected and loved. I left wet because I had to pee so bad.
Yeah.
Hey.
I loved it. I love that movie.
One of the best jokes in that movie is when somebody goes, yeah, you peed your pants while you were unconscious. He goes, I wasn't unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious.
He just moves on. Dude, the jokes in that kind of slap. So
welcome to the MCU, Wolverine. You're kind of joining at a low point.
Yeah, dude. Wild. Oh,
Inakuman with the $2. Does Jay believe in Joe Hardy? Yes. Thank you, Inakuman. We're all caught up on super chats. Are we live on Rumble? Let me pull up Rumble real quick and see if we got any rants over there. Thank you guys for being here.
While they're doing that, this is the next thing that just want to go over some of this news here as well. Disney has hit with layoffs on Wednesday as approximately 140 employees of its television department has been laid off. This is Bob Iger trying to stop spending, so fire people. And the article, this from Variety, I can't really like blow up the article, which I want to, because they got the little commercials there. But it says that it was 140 people, 2% of its workforce were let go in the television division. And yes, I was looking on buying some new shorts for the summer. No teams are being eliminated, but National Geographic, locally owned television stations, Freeform, as well as the network's marketing teams will primarily be affected by the cuts.
By the way,
National Geographic will have the largest reduction in staff with 60 employees. Man, they don't care about Nat Geo.
Nope. That's wild.
Disney acquired the brand, best known for all things nature and history, as part of its $71 billion Fox in 2019. So, man, forget them animals. We don't want them.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man, you want to cut spending? Can they not like look at the budget for like Lucasfilm and some of these movies? Maybe.
Nope.
You know,
that's where all the money's going. They got to funnel it into these projects. So
they're just gonna let people go.
We got some breaking news here. Just saw this pop up on Twitter. Game Informer magazine is shutting down.
Wow!
After 33 years.
Can you share it?
Yeah. Let me pull it up right here. This is kind of wild. Somebody said it in chat, and I just saw it. Apparently, the staff is still learning about this as it goes.
Bro, can you not blow it up?
Yeah, my bad. I didn't realize it was open. Yeah, so
ready?
Yeah, I'm good. It's good. Right. It's closed now. Yeah, so yeah, dude. After 33 thrilling years of bringing you the latest news, reviews, and insights from the ever-evolving world of gaming, is with a heavy heart that we announce the closure of Game Informer. From the early days of pixelated adventures to today's immersive virtual realms, we've been honored to share this incredible journey with you, our loyal readers. While our presses may stop, the passion for gaming that we've cultivated together will continue to live on. Thank you for being a part of our epic quest, and may your own gaming adventures never end. Yeah. Apparently the staff is just learning about this as well. Like, this is that fresh that the staff didn't even know that they were shutting down until just a little bit ago.
What a wild way to find out you're getting laid off.
Oh no, on a tweet, on one tweet, man. One tweet will yeah, this is Game Informer original, like from their site, and like IGN posts the heart.
Yeesh.
Yeah. I guess it's more people for us.
Yeah.
I guess it's more people for us.
That's wild, man. I used to get Game Informer all the time.
Me too.
Yeah.
This is sad. Oh, come on. I purchased the annual subscription.
Yeah. Well, that money's gone.
Another era in gaming. All right. Why do you think it's closing down?
People don't buy magazines anymore.
It's true.
You know, physical media is dying, and part of it is because of, you know, there's not. I think part of it is because gaming is not in a good spot. So, what are you buying gaming magazines for? There's not a lot of stuff to get excited about. You know?
I'll challenge you on the one thing. People don't buy magazines anymore. I'll give you that. But they could have easily switched it over to digital. If they felt that there was still an audience, they could have easily just done a and listen, don't remind me. Trust me. It's put me in a bad mood all day. I'm watching it now. So everyone's feeling my anger today because of this. This is horrible.
Yeah, man.
My portfolio looks terrible right now. Oh my goodness. So, but yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's wild.
Back to the magazine.
Yeah. Apparently this is, I didn't know, GameStop CEO is also being sued for insider trading. Yeah. That's kind of wild. So that comes like after a week of that. So yeah, man, I mean, I think it's, you know, I also think, like I said, it's part of it is that gaming is just not in a great place right now. You know, there's some good games coming out, but for every good game coming out, there's games like, you know, Assassin's Creed, Black and Ease, you know, like you've got that game out, and then, you know, you've got games like Star Wars Outlaws, and people don't want to buy them, and people are frustrated, and you know, you get games like NCAA 25 and it's broken and it's like a piece of crap game. So the stuff that used to get hyped when you got a Game Informer, you learn about all these new games coming out and you're excited. Now it's just all bad news. And how can you fill a magazine with anything when half of the stuff that is going on in the industry, or 90% of the stuff going on in the industry, isn't really good news? You know,
I would buy that magazine for like the codes.
Yeah,
like cheat codes.
The cheat codes in the back of the book.
Cheat codes, yeah. Yeah, man. And they used to have some really cool artwork and stuff, but not anymore, man. Yeah.
How long, man? How long have they been going? And they just
33 years.
33, yeah.
It would have been like I do.
Yeah,
agree with
33
you, Jay,
years.
Yeah. They could have pivoted, started doing digital. Somebody, you know, I mean, what if they started a YouTube channel? You know, they could have done a lot of things, but a lot of these companies don't know how to pivot. You know, and if you don't know how to adjust with the times, man, you're going under. There's just no way out around it. So,
man, when I was a kid, I used to like buy video game magazines and the ninja magazines.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. That's
I don't know
crazy.
why everybody. All my friends, we all wanted to be ninjas, so they had these ninja magazines where they had like people dressed up as ninjas. And then on one of the page, it was like, buy your own ninja stars. You know, we did save up and get a ninja star in the mail that wasn't sharp. It was all dull.
That's so wild.
We tried to throw them in trees. It never worked. Or he'd like whiz one a little bit and just take off. He'd lose it. It's like, Mom, I got to buy another ninja star. Oh man,
that's actually pretty great.
I wonder if they still have those magazines.
Yeah,
Sports Illustrated Kids. Actually, I had a subscription to Marvel Comics, and they would send me like a random issue every month. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
What was that like? The other one I would get, my parents made me get, was it like Field and Stream?
What?
You guys ever heard of that magazine? Field and Stream.
I've heard of Field and Stream magazine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
They wanted me to fish and hunt and touch grass.
And now you're here on the internet, man.
Yeah, here I am. It's like buy Field and Stream. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's here. Hold on. Beardo, why are you not buying this magazine? Look at this. On their front page, The Hunter's Guide to Animal Poop. Turkey, elk, bobcat, deer, fox. Yeah, that was cool. Like that was the Field and Stream. And they had these old pictures up here, like the cowboys bringing the horses up the mountain. And they ran into a guy with a Jeep with a dead deer on the hood of the car. Yeah.
Wow.
Field and Stream. They went digital. Yeah, see that? They went digital. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. It's wild, man.
You would think like one of these video game companies would step in and like
buy them out,
keep it going or something. Like I'm saying, like switching it to. That's the thing with also like adapting with the times as well. It's I don't know. Maybe they could have gone like making videos. I don't even know if they have a YouTube channel or anything like that. But anyway,
yeah.
I don't know what's going on in between, but yeah, video games are in a bad spot. Everybody's playing the older stuff. So, and now if you want like codes or anything, you can just Google it. It was an elk. It was an elk. It was a dead animal on the hood of a car. But yeah, all right, I'll give it to you.
It had antlers.
Yeah.
Also, Game Informer does have like they do have a YouTube channel, but like they don't post consistently, and their views are awful. Like their last video was about squirrel with a gun, and it had like 4,000 views on it, and they have 740,000 subs. Yeah, their numbers are like just shit, like awful.
Well, that's the thing. We are the Game Informer now.
Yeah,
channels like Geeks and Gamers, like we are Game Informer. Yeah. We do our own research,
or people just watch streamers, you know, that play in their favorite game, like DSP. You know, he's the new. All right, let's.
Camera was on the whole time, huh? Hello. I actually do have to bounce. I had a hard out at noon, but I'm running late. That's okay though. Hey, I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Go check out my channel. We just hit 1,700 subs over there. We're just cruising. I'll be streaming tonight as well. We're doing more Sneak Meek. I'm trying to finish Metal Gear Solid 2 so I can prep for Metal Gear Solid 3, get some Snake Eater action going. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah. Later, Mike.
Yeah. Talk to you guys soon. See ya.
Mark of Reality with $1 over on Rumble. They're victims of their own history rewrites. They think that there were different beauty standards for women centuries ago. Therefore, perceptions of beauty are cultural, but that's all bullshit. Mark of Reality with another 5. They want to force men to like women that men don't like. It's not cultural, it's normal. And you can't change men's preferences. Facts. Factual. You got a few more over on YouTube. Beardo's gay Giants flag for a 2. You skipped dusting me like you skip leg day. Looks fine to me. Charitard with a $2. My small collection of GI might be collectible now. Yeah, you never know. Look it up. Andre with the 16 months. You wanted to be what? Oh, ninjas. Sorry. Yeah, ninjas. Laura Lynn Lance with a 5. Hugs, Beardo, smooches for J Bear, and Chocolate Bear. I had a Gaming Informer subscription a long time ago. Anywho, have a blessed day, y'all. Thank you, Laura. Callus with a $20. Why are so quick to demolish liberal policy when the vast majority of liberals don't eventually agree with the woke stuff? Making it political is extreme distrust to gamer culture.
Yeah.
Well, it is political, and they do it. They do it to themselves. And they are doing it. They're forcing it and shoving it down your throat and telling you that you must accept it or you're the problem. So they are absolutely doing it. So we have to be quick to call that bullshit out. That's just what we do. Raw cut up, Jay.
Trying to. And just a quick reference before we close out. This was the Ninja magazine.
Nice.
Come on, man. You're a kid. You see that? You're buying that. Maybe. I don't know. They just wanted to like karate chop the neighborhood, man. Like that's just where it was. Anyway. Jay, remember sorry about that. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle trading cards? Actually, no. No, not at all. Actually, they're great. I have a lot of trading cards, but not those. So anyway, that's it. Beardo, more Elden Ring?
Elden Ring later tonight, yeah. Sometime after FNT, I'll be doing Elden Ring DLC. So over on the YouTube channel and Kick.
I don't know what I got going on, but I'm sure I'm going to make a video after this about something Star Wars. So there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you, Beardo. Thank you, Mike, who had a heart out. And I'm going to